We're 29 days into the offseason, and if you're missing baseball, you're in the right place. Today we're talking about the Anthony Rendon saga. With the Angels looking to buy out the remaining year of his contract, we might be witnessing the conclusion to what many consider to be the worst contract in MLB history. With Rendon reportedly preparing to retire, let's talk about how he got here. I loved Rendon when he was with the Nationals. He put up just over a 30 WAR through his first 7 seasons, hitting 290 with 136 home runs, 546 RBIs, while playing 916 games. Remember that number, because it's going to be important. In his final 4 seasons with Washington, he was especially good, delivering career highs in home runs, RBIs, and OPS. Tony Two was a clutch machine in the 2019 postseason, helping lead the Nationals to their first World Series title. By every measure, he was a terrific hitter, and going into free agency, he was deserving of a massive contract that he earned from the Angels. So when the Angels signed him to a 7-year, $245 million deal, I was thrilled. I lived just 20 minutes from Angels Stadium, and the idea of Rendon joining Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani looked like a three-headed monster destined for October baseball. Unfortunately, that's not what we got. In 6 seasons with the Angels, he played just 257 games, compared to the 916 he played with the Nats. Remember that number? That's how bad it is, including 0 games in 2025. He posted just a 3.9 WAR, 22 home runs, 122 RBIs, and a 717 OPS, a far cry from what he once was. While doing some research, I stumbled across a website called the Rendon Theft Tracker, and it perfectly showed how badly Rendon has fleeced the Angels. It tracks his earnings per second, the 478 games he spent on the IL, the 98.85 million he's earned while sitting on his butt, and it even tracks the amount he's made for individual stats. 9.2 million per home run is astounding. It really puts everything into perspective. So I think we have an understanding of how terrible this contract was, but what would come next I believe would be the most damaging part. During spring training in 2024, Rendon made comments that explained exactly why this contract went the way it did. When asked where baseball ranks among his priorities, he said, "It's never been a top priority for me. This is a job. I do this to make a living. My faith, my family come first. If those things come before it, I'm leaving." He also admitted he doesn't watch baseball, calling it too long and boring, and suggested the season should be much shorter. Then came reactions to the buyout news. Former Angels outfielder Kevin Pillar didn't hold back, stating, "I don't think people inside the clubhouse, the front office, and the ownership group believe Anthony Rendon put forth his best effort every single day." Rendon also spent most of his rehab time away from the team, rarely seen with the club, which only added to the belief that he simply didn't care. That is absolutely not what you want to hear from a guy who you gave $250 million to. Add in the altercation he had with the A's fan during a game, and you've got a player who wasn't liked, didn't want to be there, yet was paid like a franchise superstar. When you add it all up, the lack of production, the constant injuries, the attitude, Anthony Rendon will almost certainly go down as the biggest contract failure in MLB history. Thanks for watching. I'm Dingers and Doubles, and I'll see you in the next one.